Good day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a couple different frame options for your DJI Osmo Action 6. Telesin offers a few different frames, including a basic frame, which is lightweight and durable, but they also have this one here. This is their Street Grip Kit, kind of a tongue twister to say. But this one here is a little bit more flexible. It's modular and it can be used in a couple of different ways. The other thing we'll take a quick look at is the Telesin silicone sleeve for your Osmo Action 6, as well as a little fill light that works well with either of these cages. Now, if you are brand new to the Osmo Action 6 and you are in the market to pick up a frame or a cage for it, just keep in mind that the Osmo Action 6, the form factor did change a little bit. So if you are shopping, make sure you get one that's specific to the Action 6. Ones for the Action 4, Action 5 will not fit the new DJI Osmo Action 6. So we'll start with this one here. This is a basic frame, and a lot of people like to use these because it adds a little bit of extra rigidity to your camera. It can help protect it in case of an impact, depending on how it hits, of course. And the nice thing about today's modern frames, unlike they used to be years ago, is that they're extremely lightweight. So you're not going to add a lot of bulk and weight to your kit. Now, in the past, DJI included plastic frames with their action cameras, and that was mainly due to it allowed you to mount it vertically because it had the magnetic mounts built into the side. But because the Osmo Action 6 has that new square sensor, which allows you to film in either vertical or horizontal right within the software, a frame wasn't really needed. But again, some people still like to use them. So this is just a basic frame here. You can see we have a latch there. It allows it to open up. Camera just slides right in. When it's installed, we have a power button here that can be used there at the top. On the side here, we have full access to the power button and the USB-C door. The battery compartment is covered, but it is easy to access it if you do need to swap out your battery. The magnetic mounting at the bottom of the camera is fully accessible, so you can easily attach all your accessories with no issues at all. And on top of that, we also have magnetic mounting on the side, as well as a 1/4-20 there in the middle. So if you still prefer to mount your camera vertically, you can easily do so. There's a cold shoe there at the top for attaching accessories. But one accessory that Telesin also sells is this little fill light, and it works well with the magnetic mounting. As you can see, we have magnetic mounts there at the side, so you can easily attach it to your camera. So if you're going to be doing some vlogging with your camera and you want to brighten up your face a little bit, you can easily attach this light. There are several different brightnesses and there's different color temperatures. This light is also compatible with the DJI Nano. As you can see there, it'll connect right to it, depending on how you have it mounted. So for some people, just the basic frame is all they want, and something like this is going to be a good choice. Now, the other option that you have is the Telesin Street Grip. And again, this is designed specifically for the Osmo Action 6, and it's modular, so it does come apart. In the top there's a little magnetic compartment that holds a tool that allows you to easily take it apart. And when you're done, the tool stores right there inside. There's also a memory card slot, so you can carry an extra memory card around with you as a spare. Now, as mentioned, this is modular, and what you'll notice here is that the frame that comes with the kit is the exact frame that you get when you purchase it separately. So this might be a good choice for some people because you get a basic frame if that's all you need. If you're using your action camera like a more traditional action camera, you just want a little bit of extra protection or some extra mounting options. But if you're going to be doing a lot of handheld filming, you're going to be using this more like a traditional point and shoot camera, or even recording some handheld video, you can easily attach the hand grip. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the camera in. Last thing we can attach is basically a lever shutter button. It has a lever mechanism on it, and it just slides right into the cold shoe there at the top. That allows you, while holding the grip, to easily take a photo with one hand, and it actually works quite well. The nice thing about it is when you have your camera installed, again, we still have access to the power button on the side, the USB-C port. We have full access to the magnetic mount at the bottom, and on top of that there's also a 1/4-20 on this side. Now if you want to get at the battery or the memory card slot, they've done a good job with the design here. We don't actually have to remove that lever there at the top. As you can see, it will press up as well. That allows you to get in, press the button, and we can have full access to the battery bay and the memory card slot. Once everything's installed and powered on, we can just tap the button there at the top, and as you can see, it'll go ahead and take a photo or we can switch it into video mode and start recording. Now, one little word of caution, however, if you do use this setup, I highly recommend disabling the snapshot feature or the quick capture feature, just because if you do have this in a camera bag or in your pocket, it's really easy to press that button and you could accidentally start recording. Now, if you do want to add some extra light while using it, you can easily attach the light module right to the bottom, as you can see there. So that's going to help brighten up your face if you're doing some vlogging or just want some extra light while you're recording some video. And on top of that, it also comes with a wrist strap if you want it a little bit more secure on your wrist. So for some people, just a basic frame is all they need. Other people may prefer the street grip. Now lastly, if you just want a little bit of extra protection for your camera, they sell this little silicone sleeve. It'll add a little bit of extra protection, but it also allows you to easily wear your camera. As you can see, it just fits over top of the camera, and they actually have a couple different colors of it. I do believe they have like a gray color and a yellowy orange color. It also comes with a silicone lens cap that'll help keep your lens protected when it's in a camera bag. Comes with a little accessory to attach the lens cap right to the camera, so when you take it off, it'll just dangle. And with the silicone case, it comes with a long neck lanyard, so you can easily just have the camera dangling around your neck, so it's always at hand. So yeah, just a couple options for you if you are in the market for a frame or a cage for your DJI Osmo Action 6. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it had value. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.